The dread queen's scent was strong here, but then seemed to backtrack, so he followed it towards the door, staggering as the voice heard something yet again, something that felt like a rock with hard corners. Damn it, with no blender. I guess it bye-bye margarita Saturdays. Nearing the doorway, he saw the usurper standing on the wooden thing it had knocked down, standing on it with her sword drawn. Kraken demon. This woman will make the demon pay for daring to come here. It roared a challenge. It hungered for her blood for its people, for its land, for the crown she had wrongfully stolen and then fled. You dare come to this land, my town? You dare pollute this place with the stench of your hide? This woman cannot even make clothing out of your skin. You stink so badly. It gnashed its teeth and rushed at her, ducking under her swing and slashing at her. She wrenched herself back, and all it could do was scratch her, not guts her as it had intended. He shoots and he misses, and oh, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen such humiliation? Yes, it would kill the dread queen, and then it would hunt down the pedant voice and kill it too. It followed up, swinging its long arms, each finger tipped with a razor-sharp claw, an inch and a half long, and she had the back pedal out of the doorway to avoid getting caught again. It ducked as she swung, but not quite fast enough, and it lost an ear. Oh man, she's cutting pieces off you, and you are the best of the bunch. How embarrassing is that? A fine point, Kraken, the usurper said, and bared her teeth at him in what the soft pink thing called a smile. Ray reminded this woman never to anger you. Do you know how long it's going to take me to fix this door? The voice gripped in response. The Kraken kicked, its powerful feet also tipped with sharp claws, and the dire queen backflipped out of the way, catching it on the underside of its chin. As she did, it shook its head and went away after her again, only to find its feet were stuck in the hard walk outside the house. It wrenched itself free easily enough and stepped onto the grass, where it caught the usurper's sword with one hand as the blade descended. Got you now, Dread Queen. Your guts will feed my young. Ignoring the blood pouring from its hand, it held the blade away from itself, readily its other paw for killing blow. When she abruptly let go of the sword, as it staggered in surprise, it felt something hot slide into its throat. Hot, and then very, very cold. And something was wrong with its throat. It was getting its chest wet. It was getting dizzy. It tried to swing at the Dread Queen and missed by too much. Missed, and then the odd-colored grass was rushing up to its face, and the Kraken demon knew no more. Withering stepped back, neatly avoiding the splash, and coldly watched the Kraken fall face down onto Charlene Hotnant's lawn. Then she looked up into the nearest oak tree. This woman would ask her sisters to come down. Why? We helped, didn't we? There may be more, dear ones, and this woman would not see you hurt. It is bad enough, she added sternly, that you disobeyed me in the manner of following me here. Point, Scornful replied. And they both climbed down with the speed of monkeys on crack. Then they stood over the body of the dead demon, which was bleeding black all over the grass. Gosh, she continued. Those things come from where you used to live? This one's ever nastier looking than the other one. It's a miracle you made it alive. Mom's gonna freak, the receive added. Only you should tell the good lady, Wuthering said, squatting to wipe her blade on the grass, retrieving her sword, then standing in time to see Tad's pizza van drive over the curb and straight up to the house. Raining more grass, he leaped out, leaving the engine running, and nearly fell onto the curbs. Are you okay? I got your sister's message. One of your sisters. I don't know which. Are you okay? He took her into his arms, feeling her for injuries. Withering, you nuts. You shouldn't have tackled this thing by yourself. Why? She asked, honestly puzzled. Who else should have tackled it? You dope. You could have been sliced, chewed, skinned, gutted. Indeed, the Kraken would have seen to all those things if it could. Tad actually staggered. That statement did not make me feel better at all. But it did not, and will not ever. She gently divested herself of his frantic grip and slid her foot under the body. Careful, Scornful warned. In the horror movie, this is where it lifts up for last scare. Not once my knife had been in his throat. She flipped the body over and examined it carefully. Finally straightening, she said with surprise, "It is a kraken." "Yeah, you said that. You called it that. You also mentioned it would have gutted and stabbed and mangled and mutilated you, So, krakens inhabit the other side of the planet. It once took me the better part of my 16 years to reach their territory. This one could have been nowhere near the thin spot where I fell through and later returned. That means..." "I don't care what it means," Dad shouted. "You are not leaving me, or Mysteria. This is your home, and nobody made you killer of demons and giver upper of a social life." She squinted at him. "That doesn't make any... I don't care if this thing was from halfway round the planet or the house near door. You are staying." "What he said," the receipt said. "Yeah, except without the word give up line," Scornful added. "As I was saying," Withering continued gently, "it would appear the wishing well is now a conduit between Earth Prime and secondary Earth. So, if you've heard this before, that means a demon from anywhere on Earth Prime might find its way here." "Gross," Scornful commented. "Not to mention inconvenient," the receipt added. "And unless I'm here in Mysteria to protect its citizen, that could be disastrous. I cannot leave my dear mother and dear sisters to defend themselves against such creatures, nor any citizen of the land." So, Tad held his breath and then, because the stress appeared to be too much, let it out in an explosive sigh. "So you are staying?" "Yes, I must. I do not understand why I did not see it before." "Because we were too busy jumping Tad's bone," Scornful suggested. "And learning how to pick up a spear," the receive added. "I suspect," she said kindly enough, "it is because I was confused about exactly where my responsibilities lie. But I can no longer return to Earth Prime, no matter how noble my intentions, if it means leaving my town exposed to any demon with a whim to take the crown." "Where'd Cha and the baby go?" Tad asked, seeming to realize their absence all of a sudden. "To our house, where they remain." "You better go tell them they can come back, that Withering took care of the little infestation problem." "Little?" Scornful snorted as they started down the street. "Oh, he just wants to mark on her in private. Perv. Double perv. I can hear you." Tad called after them. Then he turned to Withering. Although they have a point. That you're a double perv? No. That I want to do this. As he took her in his arms, no pretense of looking for injury this time, no need, and kissed her, a long, bruising, possessive kiss. When they came up for air, Tad said, "Don't even think about leaving this town without me." "I won't even think of leaving this town, if you find that helpful." "My front door," someone wailed, and they turned to see Cha and her husband coming up the sidewalk. The baby, Withering presumed, had been left in Mrs. Disdain's care, all smashed up. "Wait till you see the inside," Ray called, though it was difficult to hear her outside the house. "Also, I've taken a lover, and he'll be moving in as soon as I get an extension built." "Fine, Ray, fine." Cha and her husband were staring at the corpse on their front lawn. "That'll be— Wait, what?" "Oh, like you two aren't doing it every half hour of every day," Ray snapped. "Don't judge me, honey." "I wasn't, I just—" Charlene gestured vaguely at the corpse, at the van parked in her begonias. "This is a lot to take in at once." "Welcome," Withering said dryly, "to Mysteria." Alright, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our stories. See you on the next episode. Or let's say on the next book that makes up